Hi all, I'm Sue from Blue Heron Hill. Welcome to my sweet potato patch. This is a grow bag and it is about 35 gallons, I think. It's one of my larger ones. Last year I did a video on the sweet potatoes that I planted in these 5 grow bags that I have here. Time to harvest. I'm thinking maybe they're a little bit too late, although there has not been a frost to kill off, but they have been in the ground for a good 120 days. So that is definitely prime time for harvest. So let's get to it. This first bag contains 2 different types of sweet potatoes. This one is a yellow sweet potato over here on this side. And I think maybe, I can't find my marker, of course. And we'll see what's on this side. I think it might just be a regular orange sweet potato. So let's get to it and see what I have. I can see at the tops there are some sweet potatoes popping up through it, but I'll cut back the foliage and we'll start. Not much foliage to cut back. I wasn't too impressed by the amount of foliage that grew on this particular one this year. The last sweet potato harvest I had on a couple grow bags earlier, and I'll link that video too up here in the corner. I had a lot more. This one is growing up my trellis, my bean trellis. So it is finding all sorts of ways to reach the sun there. I could take you in a little closer here. You can see here's one at the top, already well, probably it's a vole or a mole into this one here. This one over here has got some damage also. What I'm going to try and do, I know I can't dig these out here. I'm just going to tip the basket, the grow bag over. This grow bag is made out of like a felt material. This is my 2nd year. I think it's held up well. I'm hoping to get maybe another year, maybe 2 more years out of it before I have to replace it. So let's go. I already see some very large specimens from this bag. Ah, look at that one. Okay, I'm going to be careful and not really dust the dirt off. Sweet potatoes, when they come right out of the soil, their skin is very tender. And that's why we have to let them harden off and dry out before we do anything. Oh. Now that's a daddy. I'm not so in the camp where it says bigger are better. I think the bigger they get, the starchier and less tasty they get. But this is okay. I'm not going to throw it away. Nice soil, not compacted. There's a nice beauty. These are the yellow varieties. Maybe I'll split one open, we can see the inside. That's a good one. Over to this side, I think, is a traditional orange sweet potato. Wow. Wow. There's another big one. Lots of little fingerlings. All right, here's my harvest from one grow bag. Have a little damage right there on that one, but that will be okay. We'll let that dry off. This might be one of the first ones that I use. So, what do you think? I guess I'm pretty pleased. A couple very, very large ones, which I wish had split off into a couple more medium-sized ones, like this. But other than that, pretty good. Let's go dig up another bag. Okay, this is my first one. Filled a nice 8-quart basket with those sweet potatoes. I'm going to move up the line and harvest right up here my next grow bag. Here we have some visitors. I'm going to check out that nice loamy soil to see if there's anything in it for them to eat. Okay, as I did with the first grow bag, I'm going to get the foliage off the top of these so I can see what I'm dealing with. Looks like I had 3 slips planted into this grow bag. Already I noticed there is damage. Here from moles or voles. Probably waited too long to harvest. This one over here actually is a purple potato. Actually, it says purple potato. I was wrong. It's not the pumpkin sweet potato. But I don't want to lose all my soil because I will amend it and use it. Woo! Oh, that's a big worm. There you go, Tori. Well, already I see a lovely specimen. Nice. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but we do have some chickens here trying to help me. And it gently tease. Oh, this looks like a lovely crop. Hey, Tori. Go on, scoop, scoop. Big one. What are you doing? All right, here's some mealy bugs. There you go, good girl. Another one. I'm going to have to watch out next year for this this damage that's being done. No, 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 no. Out. When you want to help her, there's never one around. They come and help themselves now. We've got it rerouting here. I think this is a nest. Somebody was trying to build a nest in here because this is not part of the original organic material that I put in here. Oh, there's a big, huge worm. There you go, Tori. Hey, you sweet chicken. This is looking like a very nice crop from this. Now, purple sweet potatoes tend to grow long and narrow. So I'm not going to get any of the long bulbous type ones that I did in the last grow bag. Oh, still more is coming out. Ooh. Scoot, scoot. Oh, wow. I do like these these purple sweet potatoes. I don't know the exact variety because last year my daughter from Florida gave me one, and I grew slips from that sweet potato. So I do not know the variety of sweet potato. There we go. This is what we got. And I think, even though some of them have some insect damage here, or probably vole damage, I think this is a nice harvest from that 35-gallon grow bag. So let us go down to the next one and see what we have from that grow bag. Next in line is this grow bag, and then this grow bag, and then one last one right here. I think I'm going to skip over these two and do this one. Looks to be maybe a smaller harvest. And these are the pumpkin variety sweet potato. So let's go with this one, and I may save these to part 2 sweet potato video. So let's go. My apologies for this section. Camera got stuck on the wrong setting, and so it's going fast forward. But as you can see, looked like a very good crop except for the extensive vole damage that I had here. Got to figure out what I'm going to do for next year to mitigate this problem. Here's a recap. In the first grow bag, and I had to put the foliage back on because the chickens were having a free-for-all in a nice loamy soil. Pretty good harvest of these. I had some damage on just a couple of the tubers, but overall I think I'm very pleased with that. This grow bag here had purple sweet potatoes, and again a few had some damage, but all in all I think it's an overflowing 8-quart basket. Nice harvest of purple sweets. I left these two for another time, and then I came here to harvest this one. It was right next to the bed I had sweet potatoes in before, which I had vole problems with. I even caught a couple of voles on camera. It's cute. Go watch that video. Anyway, so here's my harvest. And these are the ones that weren't heavily infested by the voles. This is what, move the plastic sheeting. These here, these aren't any good because of so much infestation from those voles that made it a smorgasbord. So if anybody out there can help in the comment section on how to mitigate this vole problem outside of getting a cat, and those girls over there don't seem to help with the problem. They just scratch up the dirt. But all in all, not too bad. I would rather see smaller tubers than the very large ones, but Mother Nature doesn't always do what I would like her to do. So I have two more, and we will get to those at another time. Thanks for following along with me on this sweet potato video. I'm going to have one more sweet potato video harvest of 2021 season. Have two more grow bags down there. Fingers crossed that I don't run into all the problems that I had with what I harvested today. So click that notification bell. It'll tell you when I post that next video. And give me a thumbs up, share with all your friends on social media, those that might enjoy this content. And so until the next time that we go digging in the dirt, happy gardening. Bye.